guys, welcome back to A Perfect Life channel, A Perfect Life podcast, your podcaster's favorite podcast. And happy 2024. I hope you're having an amazing new year. May all your dreams come true this year. And as we start this new year, I know you have set new resolutions for yourselves. And I want to pray and hope that my resolution of being consistent will come to fruition this year. So yeah, we are back. We're starting the year with a bang. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join the family. Turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss any time we post a new video. And yeah, if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. We love you. So let me jump right into today's video. As you can see, I'm not alone. I have a very special guest.
Guest it is.
Yes, I have a very special guest with me here. We love to call him Tano, Sekuru, aka T-Man, aka music man, musician, everything, you name it. So, T-Ben, welcome to the podcast. We are happy to have you here. Maybe you can introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, thank you for having me. Like you had, I'm a man of many names. It depends with which category and which platform am I. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fits there. So yeah, self-introduction.
Yes.
Does it have boundaries?
No.
Or I just have to, because to some, introduction is like, my name is Tatenda.
Then full stop.
Yeah, and you'll be like, okay, that's full stop. And okay, so I'm happy to be here. My name is Tatenda. Mm-hmm. Tatenda. From Zimbabwe. Mm-hmm. Zimbabwe Sadza guy. They call us the Sadza warriors. Yeah. So yeah, I'm from Zimbabwe. Grew up in Harare. No, I didn't grow up in Harare. I was born in Gweru.
I didn't know that.
Yes, born in Gweru. Did half of my primary in Harare. Mm-hmm. And then moved to the rural areas in Rimba, mm-hmm. where I did my secondary school. Mm-hmm. Then I moved back to the city.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when life started.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically that's a bit of the background stuff about Tatenda.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure the audience want to know a little bit about what's this guy all about? What do you do? What's your passion? What are your hobbies? And all that stuff. What are you into? You never know. You might find people maybe who might really click with you on that level, or people might want to work with you because I know you do so many things. So maybe you can give them a few nuggets about that.
Okay, so where do I start? So basically, Tatenda kind of does a lot of stuff. I don't know if I should call the other thing professional, the other thing this, the other thing hobby or what, but yeah. I fit in so many shoes. Mm-hmm. Where do I start? So work-wise, mm-hmm. I'm into project management.
Okay.
Yeah, I've acquired a bit of experience in the IT industry.
Okay.
As an associate project manager, and then that's on the sort of office side, but then at the same time I'm a photographer. Mm-hmm. So I'm into media. Podcaster. Mm-hmm. I do podcast, coffee with tea. Mm-hmm. But most people oftenly confess with coffee with tea. Is it coffee and tea? The T is the short for Tatenda. Okay. All right. And then I'm also into fitness. Mm-hmm. I help people.
And what else? There's something missing.
And I also do music.
Yes. A man of
Singer, songwriter.
lots of talents.
Yeah, I also do music.
But I think you were in Zimpraise, right? At
Yeah,
some
yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was in Zimpraise. I joined Zimpraise in 2014. Yeah, I was in Zimpraise. I joined in 2014. Then I only left Zimpraise when I moved to the UAE.
Okay, awesome. All right. So, guys, if you are in the UAE, you want to get your photos, photo shoots, you want, I don't know, like, whatever you want to do, you know how to, contact him. I'm going to leave his Instagram handle. So it's good to know that you're like into music, you are, an all-rounder, honestly. And I think it's also important to understand that even if you're in diaspora, a hobby can generate a little bit of extra income for you. Even if it's an extra $10, $15, $100, it's important to do something on the side. And I've seen you grinding, like using your talents, to do that. So, despite your busy schedule, because you know how it is, life is so busy out here. But then I don't know how you do it. Honestly,
Especially, yeah, it is.
Just keep it up. So okay, so Tatenda, talented guy from Zimbabwe, moved to Dubai. Do you mind sharing your journey? Your journey here in Dubai, because I'm sure there's some people watching would love to move to Dubai. They think, oh, Dubai, UAE. People think Dubai is the country.
Yeah.
Glitz and glam, or how was your journey? Because everyone's journey is different. So we want to just have an idea.
Okay, so moving to the UAE in 2018, it was around July. When I got to the airport, yeah, I will never forget that experience.
Yeah.
I felt like I was, in my mind, I didn't think Dubai was that hot. So I was like, why is this place hot? Do we have aeroplane engines close to us?
I know, right?
Funny story, yeah. So we got out of the airport, bruv. You're sweating already. I'm like, guys, where are we?
Is this hell?
I remember my sister at that time. She was pregnant, yeah, and she was moving and she was like, Sekuru, it's hot here. I'm like, hey guys. So yeah, so I moved to the UAE in 2018. That was July. It's funny, I had never had a passport in my life until so I applied for a passport in December. At that time, passports were taking about 2017. That was when I was pushed to take the passport, because I always thought I'm the country guy. Those people who say we never leave our country, we love our country. Hey, but you reach a point where things get hard. Yeah. So I applied for my passport towards the end of November. And then, let's just say December, towards the end of December. Then January, February, March, April, May, June, it came out. So I think it was only a week or two when it came out. Then boom, I was told, you're coming with mom. The tickets and the whatever I read, I'm like, hey, guys, do you know I have a life? I've got friends that I need to say goodbye to.
Just friends, or maybe we're in a relationship?
Something like that. So yeah, so it was abrupt. Then so I moved to the UAE 2018. Then the job hunt started. Like everyone, like most of the people in Zim, you think Dubai is a country, and then when you get here, you'll be like, so this is UAE. There are 7 Emirates. You'll be like, And the confusing part about this country is, being 7 Emirates, they are standalone Emirates. I'll be like, this is as confusing as But then with time you get to understand. Yeah. So back to Tatenda, 2018, you moved to Dubai. Job hunting starts.
How was that?
It wasn't easy. You know the feeling of sending emails and not getting response, and the only response you're getting is we regret.
Unfortunately.
We regret.
Yeah.
We regret. So yeah, but then it was quite a good experience. Not that good, but it was okayish. So it took me 10 months to get a job. So you can imagine how many visas I changed.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And the 10th month was a 1-month visa because we had to do the document accreditation
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, so it took me 10 months. And the company that I've joined in 2019, April, is the same company that I've been working for until now.
Okay. You're quite loyal, right? I think that speaks a lot. Like career-wise, you stay in a particular company for a long time, and I think even in relationships, you're that type of a loyal guy.
Very loyal.
It's a question.
Yeah, I would say I am someone who is patient and loyal at the same time. But then I don't know how I can explain my patience, because at times it reaches a point where it runs out. Yeah. So when it runs out,
It's halas,
it's
done.
done. It's done.
Okay.
I've always been asking myself, how have I been in this company with the amount of toxicity which was in that company for that long? 4 years, 8 months. And I'm like, so sometimes when you make a decision to leave, that's when you realize, no, this thing was not healthy for me. So that's one of the things I learned when I was in this company that I left. Now we're saying last year. Oh, today is the 1st of January 2024. So yeah, I left the company in December last year.
So how has been your mental health? Because I feel like, people don't really talk about mental health for men a lot than for women. Women, we really wear our hearts on our sleeves and we can share how we feel. How are you doing?
To be honest, I've never been someone who breaks out, like who breaks out and speak out in such conditions. But I got to a point where I understood that mental health, especially for men, is a serious thing. Why? Because men, in most cases, they don't speak out. They shove it inside, and then because men had this share, yeah, because already society has this notion that men are supposed to be strong, of which yes, they are supposed to be strong. But then there's a certain level where you reach, where you need to, when you feel that at this point it's overwhelming, it's good to speak out. It's not everyone out there who is out to get you or who is out to run with your issues and your stories. There are people who care, who if you share with them whatever is going on with you, they can actually help you. So yeah, I would say my mental state has been a mess. Yeah, to the point that so for me it affected a lot of things healthy wise. So I've actually noticed that one of the things that have been helping me of late was gym. So you find that every day you come stressed up and everything, and then you just go and pump everything in the gym. And sometimes it's not because you love fitness that much, but it end up growing
It's
so
like
much
an
in you.
outlet. It's like to release
Exactly.
whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, and so the moment you do gym, you are exhausted. So one thing that's left is to rest. So you get home, you sleep, and then you wake up again tomorrow. Every day for me, waking up to go to work, it was a hustle. You know, when you're feeling, I don't want to do this, but what can I do? I need money. I need to take care of the bills. I have family and stuff like that. So yeah,
It's tough, eh?
yeah, it's
Being
tough.
an adult.
Hey,
Sometimes you wonder, like, how did our parents do this?
I feel like, you know, I feel like those people, they were just strong. They had to do it, because at the end of the day, you realize that you just have to do it. You just have to do it. Hey,
It's like two people taking care of like maybe 7 kids or 5 kids or 4 kids. But those 4 kids now, they can't take care of 2 people,
they
which is a
can't.
sad reality of life,
Yeah,
you know?
and I don't know, and especially the cost of living now, it's getting higher almost every day. So you start questioning some of the decisions that you have to make, which is the reason why we keep staying in environments that we are abused, that we are violated, because you still have things to take care of. So you feel like, okay, if I leave now, looking at UAE, the conditions in UAE, how then will I be able to live? How then will I be able to sustain? But then at the end of the day, one thing I've realized is you can never have enough from a 9 to 6
Yeah.
job. So that means you need to be creative to the point that you can have other means of having money. You have to hustle around so that you can cover some of your bills. And yeah, you'll be able to.
Yeah, I was having at some point I was having a conversation with a friend, and we're saying that if you're not really careful, or maybe if you lack that hunger for growth, I don't know, here in with not just UAE, maybe the diaspora, if you're not careful, you just work for money, like hand to mouth.
Yeah.
Then 20 years,
Down
nothing.
the land, nothing.
So yeah, we're just talking about that, like how important it is to have something on the side, and you know how it is even here. We are not guaranteed to be here forever. One day you might wake up, you lose your job, you lose everything, and then where are you gonna go back to? You don't really have anything to fall back to. But anyways, yeah, I feel like if people want to know more about that subject, like now I'm sad, just listen to experience. They need to go to your channel, guys, just to give you what you call it, like an enlightenment. Tibin is a guy who is very honest, and he shares his emotions and whatever he feels. So it's important that you follow him on his channel where he shares more info there. Okay, so what do you want to say to someone who is planning to come to Dubai? What should they prepare for?
Okay. I would say things now have changed, to be honest. Because looking back in 2018, people were saying things have changed, but it looked better than how it is now. And then when I came in 2018, then people were also saying things have changed. So you'd find that the trend is things are getting more worse. And I don't know if it's for the best or if it's for... But yeah, my advice to someone who is planning on relocating to Dubai, especially for job hunt, is when you come to Dubai, don't only put all your focus in getting a job. Come with the idea that, okay, in the process of me looking for a job, I can also start certain hustles that can actually generate money for me whilst I'm job hunting. Right? Because I have a friend who was here. She was on a job hunt. But then at the time that she was doing job hunt, she just started advertising clothes and stuff like that on her platform, on her social media platforms, to the extent that she decided. I remember she went to one trial in some hospitality facility, and she was like, "You know what? I don't think I can do this. I would rather do the hustle." And right now, she ended up deciding not to work at all.
Oh,
Now she does the hustle. She just buys stuff and sells in them.
wow.
And that's sustaining her right now.
Correct, because we have people who come here to shop and, sell
And-
back home.
And at one time I was asking her, did you ever thought you would be flying like this much? And she was like, no. Because I was like, oh, so now for you it's like going from the city to you're coming from home and going to the city. That's how it's like for you with the flights. And she was like, yeah, if you just put your focus on it, it's difficult, but the more consistent you are, it end up paying off. So yeah, my advice is, if you're planning on moving to Dubai or to the UAE, work on your documentation. Right now, there are so many systems that are picking out CVs and stuff like that. So you send a CV without a degree, and the system has been automated that it picks only CVs that has degrees. Yeah. So if you're planning on, first thing, know what kind of a person you are. Are you career oriented? Are you business oriented? So that will determine your position when you come here. You might start with a career, but working on your other side. So you might come and do business, but then at the same time working for someone. So I would say work on your papers, update your platforms, and the other thing, let's make use of social media responsibly. These days, companies, when you're applying for these companies, they look for your social media content, what you post, because it's their image at the end of the day. They don't want to be held accountable of employing someone who violates, like their rights.
Keyboard
or their
warriors.
Yeah. So be mindful of the stuff that you post. It's better to have a ghost account if you know you are toxic. Yeah, so that's one of the things. But work on your papers, and when you come here, be patient.
Yeah, and have enough money. It's
Yeah,
expensive.
XA.
Yeah. Accommodation and all. Your cost of living will surprise you.
If you have a family, well and good.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's so much better for you. If you're coming alone, just have a backup. Have a backup.
All right. So, guys, there you have it. I think these are the little nuggets that you have about, living in Dubai, UAE, from my wonderful guest, T-Ben. I don't know if we haven't spoken about everything, but I think I just need to expose you a little bit.
Hey. Exposure.
Yes.
Should I put a disclaimer?
As you're about to close, we need to
Why do I feel like I know what it is?
Baby. So, first question, are you single? Because honestly, sometimes those people, they ask me in the comment section. I remember the last time I was with my friend Tina, someone asked me in person, like, hey, is that your friend? You know, what's going on? So, like, I want to know, are you single or you're in a relationship?
Okay.
I think it's a question. It's a yes or no question.
I was about to say, yes, I'm single. I'm not married.
But yes, now we're talking about relationship. Are you in a relationship?
I am in a relationship.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Yes, that's the question. Yes, he's in a relationship.
Visit me for more details.
For more details, go to his channel. And then I wanted to ask you another, maybe tell us 2 facts about you.
2 facts.
That people don't know about you.
Yeah.
When all you sing, you know you do this, like 2 facts that you do.
2 facts
2
about
facts
me.
about you, yeah.
That's kind of a difficult one, but hey, well, I don't know if people know that I'm patient, but
You already mentioned some point in this video.
but okay, I think one of the things that a lot of people don't know about me is because I don't really show it, I can get easily agitated and annoyed. But it's something that I don't like show. But the more you get closer to me, you can see that, okay, I think the state now has changed. But it is difficult to see. But I can get easily agitated and annoyed.
Okay.
But at the same time,
You're patient.
it can switch.
Toxicity.
It can switch.
Combination.
It can switch. I can be annoyed in the next 2 minutes. And after a minute or so, I'm okay.
Okay, so you just don't hold in anger. Like you just release. You don't want to keep people in your heart or situations in your heart.
Yeah, I
You
think
forgive easily.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I thank God for. Because all I know is if I get mad or angry, I don't need days or hours to be fine.
Okay.
All I need is just fresh air.
And you'll be all right.
And I'll be all right.
Okay, so I think we can deal with that comment. I don't know, that combination, which is a bit weird, but that's okay.
Weird it is.
So yeah, before you sign out, I think I already mentioned that I will put your social media handles. I will put your link in the bio. I just wanted you to give us a piece. I know you sing.
Hey,
So yeah, let's sign out by singing.
what are we singing?
Anything you want to sing. Maybe just a snippet, right? Right, yeah. Give us one for the road.
Guys. Is it a cover or something I've done or
I don't know. Anything that you want.
disclaimer, just know I wasn't ready to sing. But okay, so I have this favorite song. By Bob Marley. It's called Redemption Song.
Okay.
So I think I'm just gonna do that.
Okay.
How long does it? How long does a snippet has
No,
to be?
if a few seconds. Like 15.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
it's called Redemption Song. So the producer did not prepare the beat. Okay.
No, it's all right. Karaoke. What do you call this?
Okay, a cappella.
A cappella, thanks.
All right. Old pirates, yes, they roll by. So died to the mentioned chiefs. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. How long must they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Don't you have to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, redemption song. Hey,
Nice.
for more.
That was amazing. For more, you know where to find him. So,
Yeah.
anyways, guys, This was a lengthy talk with T-Ben. Please make sure you follow him on all his platforms. And yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, do you have anything you want to say?
Okay, my word to the world is go out there, be happy, be merry. Life is too short. Live right, live the best of every day. Hustle for more and make money. And love your God.
I thought you were going to sing Winnerman.
Hey,
When are you coming to church?
hey.
Out!
When I move to Dubai.